Max and Ziggy's Forest Lesson. Max and Ziggy were the best of friends, always ready for fun. Today, they planned to find the legendary sparkling stream. They packed snacks for their big journey into the woods. Into the adventure they go. The forest was full of amazing sights and sounds. Ziggy loves the smell of damp earth and pine needles. Max pointed out interesting tracks on the ground. They followed the map deeper into the unknown territory. The forest seemed to be getting thicker and quieter. Oh no! A giant log blocks the trail completely. Max tried to climb, but it was too slippery. Ziggy had a brilliant, crunchy idea. They worked together to make stepping stones. One small step for Ziggy, one big step for friendship. They cheered for their success. Their journey continued, feeling stronger than before. The map showed they were close to the sparkling stream. Listen, can you hear the water? There it is, the magical sparkling stream. Ziggy rushed to the water's edge. Max realized he was very thirsty. Time for a well-deserved rest and a treat. Max realized there were only 3 berries left for 2 friends. Ziggy thought he deserved 2 because he helped cross the log. Max felt he should get the larger share because he carried the map. The friends sat in silence, the treat suddenly tasting less sweet. Suddenly, a tiny field mouse scurried by, looking hungry. The friends noticed how sad the little mouse looked. Max remembered something his parent told him about friendship. Ziggy remembered how Max helped him when he was stuck under a root. True adventure means caring for others more than yourself. Max suggested they divide the remaining 3 berries fairly. Ziggy agreed immediately, realizing sharing was the right thing to do. The 3 berries tasted better than they ever had before. Friendship is always sweeter when shared equally. The lesson was learned. Kindness is the best treasure. With full tummies and happy hearts, the adventure resumed. They spotted unusual glowing mushrooms clustered on a tree. Max documented the strange fungi in his little notebook. Ziggy pretended to be a tiny, bearded statue. They realized how much better adventures are with a true friend. A quick rustle in the bushes made them freeze again. It wasn't a scary animal, just a curious baby deer. Max remembered to be quiet and respectful of the wildlife. Ziggy offered a silent, friendly hello, with a little bow. The fawn nudged Ziggy's crusty side gently before hopping away. The sun started dipping lower, casting long orange shadows. Max checked the map one last time to plot their return route. Ziggy found a smooth, interesting skipping stone near a dry creek bed. He decided to save it as a souvenir of their teamwork. They retraced their steps, feeling proud of their successful day. The shadows grew long, signaling it was time to return to the path's beginning. Max realized that sharing with a friend felt much better than keeping things to himself. Ziggy agreed, feeling the warmth of their strong friendship. They left the deep woods behind, ready for the next adventure together. Wait, this path looks different than before we came in. Max felt a moment of doubt, checking the map frantically. Ziggy noticed a familiar, oddly shaped glowing mushroom from earlier. Remembering where they had been helped them find the way forward. They confidently chose the path marked by the glowing fungi. The familiar outline of the oak trees appeared ahead. They burst out of the woods, tired but triumphant. They looked back at the forest, which now seemed friendly again. The adventure was amazing because they stuck together. That's the most interesting lesson of all. At home, Max cleaned up his gear from the exciting trip. They agreed that sharing the berries made them closer friends. A true friend always shares the best parts of the journey. Tired from their big adventure, it was time for bed. Tomorrow they would explore again, and always remember to share everything they find.